Hey, this is Carrie. Welcome back to my channel here at Cottage Diaries. I'm bringing you a little bit of a different video this week. I am going to be creating a gallery wall in my living room, and I'm doing it in place of the platters that I had hanging in between these two lamps on my new buffet. And it has created such a difference in my living room. It added, it's way cozier, and I threw it together rather quickly. Little pictures, two of them I stole off of my mantle. Taking the pictures off the mantle did not even make that much of a difference, but yet it added so much to the gallery wall. And I'm also going to talk to you guys about how I created some of these pictures, and I'm going to take you guys along on one that I'm going to cut down and reframe. So yeah, stay tuned for how to create this gallery wall in my cottage living room. This video is in collaboration with Debbie over at Your Home, Your Happy Place. Debbie has recently built a brand new home, and Debbie decorates seasonally, and she decorates cottage. And head over there, check out her channel. Again, that is Your Home, Your Happy Place, and let her know that I sent you. I had the platters here in between the lamps, and it, without realizing it, it was like something was missing. The platters were pretty, they were very simple, and they were cottage. But I got to playing around with some of the decor, and just rather quickly, I threw together a gallery wall, and it has made such a change in my living room, you guys, like so much. And right behind me, you'll see that one of the platters that I took down, I displayed right here behind me. And years ago, I decorated with these dogs, and I'll give you guys a close-up. And I brought those out, and one of my viewers had mentioned something about some item being very English. And I thought of that with these dogs, because these ceramic dogs are so English, you guys. So therefore could be cottage. So I brought the dogs out, and they are now on display in my living room, and we're going to give it a try and see how those go. And I displayed the other platter in my hallway, which I felt, and I took down a picture of the hallway and put that in my gallery wall. So swapping out those two items helped out each space so much better. So just making those little simple changes here at the cottage. And I'm gonna show you guys how I create a picture from another picture. So I ran to the junky thrift store, and I picked up some more frames that will go with this gallery wall, and everything in the store was half off. So like, for instance, this little frame was 79 cents, half off. So, I mean, it was almost free, okay? So I'm gonna see what I can fit inside of him to have him add to the gallery wall. And this is an 8x10, it's got some design, $1.99, half off. And this is the frame that I am going to downsize. This calcine, or what would be the technical term for that? Someone tell me. Anyhow, but I think I can get more than one different print out of this. This is really big for my house, and I don't necessarily like the clouds. They have a 60s or 70s look to them. So I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I am going to see the cows. I am going to frame the cows in this 8x10. Okay, let's see. How far can we scoot over? About like that. Okay, Then I could take this little guy and like maybe do part of this tree like that. And then I've got two vintage looking pictures to add to this gallery wall. So I'm gonna go cut those out really well. Okay, see what I did? This is so old, it started ripping kind of right where I want to put the other frame, but we'll see if we can get it to work. Okay, here is the little one, and this, oh my goodness, that glare. Let's try this. So look, it's a big tree with some pasture land. Yeah, so I got two vintage looking prints out of one picture, and now I don't have too much of that ugly looking sky up at top. And this one is little. This is like a little 5x7. This one I'm gonna keep for the surprise project. And when you see the surprise project, you'll know why I'm keeping this one for that. So there we go. Look at this farmhouse picture, okay? And then this one, all out of the same print. Okay, so I hung these, and when I started hanging this gallery wall, I know sometimes we have laid stuff out before and kind of really strategically did it. You guys, I did this gallery wall so fast. I did it by myself. I didn't have my sisters, and it turned out so good, and it kind of just has a natural... flow to it. It's not so strategic, and I tend to decorate a little bit too neatly. So I am trying to kind of give my decor a little more of a relaxed look. So this is my new gallery wall in my cottage living room, and it adds so much, and I did it very affordably. And don't forget to head over to Debbie's channel over at Your Home, Your Happy Place, and check out her decorating in her new home and her cottage decor, and let her know that I sent you. And thank you guys for being here for this video, and thank you for being here as I create Cottage Diaries.